My God, this is powerful. Divine G, imprisoned at Sing Sing for a crime he didn't commit, finds purpose by acting in a theater group alongside other incarcerated men in the story of resilience, humanity, and the transformative power of art. I got the privilege to meet the director, writer, actors, and real RTA alumni playing themselves even in this film, and you can go up above and click the link to watch the full interview. It was such a blast. Hands down, the most beautiful film I've seen all year so far is Sing Sing. It takes the audience and places us into an environment that shows humanity, vulnerability with men, and healing in a community that deserves attention and deserves a change. Each frame, from beginning to end, shows a certain emotion, a side eye, a different type of emotion or connection between these characters. There is a change inside of them through the arts, through acting, and it's through the impeccable cinematography from Pat Scola, who embodies us into every single person we see. We feel them. We feel exactly what they are going through and the regrets they have, but also the hope they have. From the wide frames we get of the whole cast getting ready for a play, to then the still quiet moments where we feel despair and love all in the same sequence. Colman Domingo brings out one of his best performances ever playing the character of Divine G. We see the impact he brings to this program, the RTA, and how much he champions people to remind the men that they still have a story and their story is far from over. But it's funny, it's always the people who give out so much of them they forget to receive from others. And that is the definition of Divine G in this story, where he is just giving and giving, but never receiving. While getting ready for a new play, a man named Divine I stands out to the rest and lands the role of Hamlet. Divine G wanted that. Divine I, Clarence Maclin, plays himself in his first movie ever. This is one of the best first timing performances I've ever seen in a film. It is jaw-droppingly good, and the back and forth nature between Divine I and Divine G, both performers, are completely outstanding. I had to choose, though, Clarence Maclin as the standout because what he's able to do for being in a movie his first time is absolutely remarkable, but Colman Domingo just brings the sense of authenticity to this role, which is one of the best performances I've seen this year. There's one moment between Colman Domingo and Clarence Maclin where they're just staring at each other for a good 10-15 seconds because of what Divine G says to Divine I. Sometimes the best moments in acting is no talking. It's all about facial expression. And the whole time we are on Clarence Maclin's face. And that was the moment I knew this guy has the potential of getting an Oscar nomination. Meeting the lovely Greg, who is the director of this film, did such a fantastic job guiding the actors to bringing out their best performances. You clearly see it's not just them acting, it's them living out a story that's either their own or someone else's and making sure they bring such a truth to it for everyone to watch. All thanks to the phenomenal writing and the phenomenal direction from both Greg and Clint. Greg could have taken the film to a direction that could have focused more on a darker narrative, but instead it shows a vulnerable, humanizing story of men who seek sanctuary through acting. At the end of the day, this is a film that takes a dehumanizing environment and reminds us that these people are human. They have a name, not a number, and they're not a stereotype. With great direction and phenomenal writing and real raw performances from everyone, especially Colman Domingo and Clarence Maclin, once you walk out of this film, you are going to be moved. And for that, I'm going to give Sing Sing a solid 9.5 out of 10. Please support this movie when it drops into theaters, guys. This is not just some little streaming film. These movies need the money. They need the recognition it deserves. And for a story like this, it deserves all the attention and then some. Also a reminder, if you want to watch the full interview that I have with the director, the co-writer, and the actors and RTA alumni, check that out up above. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.